What's up, YouTube? It's Hazy here. How the hell are you guys doing? Hopefully great, because once again, I'm bringing you guys another entertaining gameplay and commentary, free-for-all style. And I know it's a little different than our usual search and destroy, but it's good to get a little variety in our lives. You know what I mean? Change things up, have a little fun every once in a while. This one's from my boy Myth, co-leader of Pure Strategy, as you guys know. Tell you what he's using, he'll tell you why he's using it. You know, he's not a scrub, so I wish I could get him in a dual com once in a while, but you know, he does most of the recording, so you can't hear his voice. But we will figure that out eventually and have a dual com from him. As you can tell, he's using the UMP suppressed, and you know, free for all is a really tricky game. I enjoy it sometimes because basically you can only rely on yourself, and you know that's not bad at all. It'll always get your situational awareness, just like search will. It'll get your situational awareness up because you're forced to play offense and defense. You know, camping in a corner and free for all, you're not gonna find anything. And he rushes this whole game. You know, he doesn't hold down one spot. Pretty much what he does is he runs through the middle every once in a while and around the outskirts and picks off people at those key, important spawn points that you'll see. Back here in this little garden area where he was, there's a really high traffic area and a panic knife. And one way I can recommend anybody to improve if you're like struggling a little bit on your Call of Duty game and you're like, man, you know, I'm just getting beat, you know, people are drop shotting you, I recommend switching to tactical. If you don't play on tactical, I've heard a lot of pro players say that, you know, tactical is the way to go. Because, like, let's say you're head glitching behind that van right there. You know, if you're using B, you know, you have to reach your finger all the way over to get behind cover, when otherwise, when you have both your movements just isolated to stick movements. So, you know, switching to tactical would be one good way to, you know, improve your game for sure. And I don't know why people snipe in free-for-all. If you're not that good at it, don't do it. You know, try and get a good gameplay with just like a regular machine gun. Another way I could recommend just improving your game a little bit is find the sensitivity that you're best at. You know, go in a few pub matches and mess around the sensitivities because it's really important, you know. Black Ops sensitivity versus this sensitivity is way different. You know, I've been playing Black Ops here recently just to have a little bit of fun, and it's completely different. You know, I had to turn my stuff down to like 4 on Black Ops to even match what it is on like 5 or 6 here, you know what I mean? It's just like, it seems like the aim is so sporadic when Modern Warfare 3, it's so dead on. Like, I mean, if you got your sensitivity low, you're not going to have a problem here. But I got distracted. Let me go ahead and finish telling you what he's using here. As you can see, the UMP silenced, and then his secondary is the MP9. MP9 is a really good gun to use for your secondary. It's, you know, it's really accurate, actually. Suppressor, in my opinion, actually makes it more accurate. But, you know, he's not using anything on it, and it's still a great gun. His perks, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand's extremely important for obvious reasons. It helps you reload faster. I mean, nothing else better than that, you know. If you're running out of ammo, look at that MP9, dude. It's like having another primary there, in my own opinion. It's just as good as, like, most of the submachine guns. Way better than the PM9. I hate that daggone submachine gun. I mean, it's horrible. I'm not any good with it. I mean, I've met people that are really sick with it, but I can't use it for nothing. If I am, I'm going to have to hip fire the whole time. And he's using Quick Draw. Quick Draw is another important perk. And not only that, if you're interested in doing competitive play, you know, you should really get used to using Quick Draw. Even though in pub matches they got UAVs and stuff like that, you know, you're not going to be using Assassin or anything else in a competitive game besides, you know, Quick Draw. Quick Draw is really the only second perk worth. And now he picked up a PP90 with a daggum red dot. Like, that's an ugly gun right there. I know Myth actually likes that gun. I'm not that good with it, so I don't really use it that much. But he's really accurate with about any gun he uses. That's a really good part about Myth, and that's why he's, you know, co-leader. Not only that, he's really good at leading teams. Like, he's the leader of the GB team also. You know, Ace helps him out a lot with the GB stuff too, but, you know, he mainly does it all himself. He schedules the matches, you know, reports the matches, does everything. So, I mean, if you guys aren't a big fan of this guy, I recommend watching some of his gameplays because he is really, really active. He's a really good player, and he's also into the fans too. So if you guys are a fan of Myths, you know, you just send him a message. He might talk a little shit in the gameplay, but he's not that bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, guys. This has been AWOL Hazy. Peace.